Hello, my name is Fiona Wise. I'm the Executive Chair of Bob STP. So Bob stands for Berkshire, Buckinghamshire and Oxford. And the STP is for a Strategic Transformation Programme or Plan. So essentially it is about the NHS, local authorities and other partners working across those three county councils to support the delivery of the national 5-year forward view. And that's the national plan that sets out the priorities for health and social care for the country. And the aim of it is to deliver better health, better patient care and improved efficiency. And I suppose underlying that is a requirement or an understanding or commitment even that we should standardise where appropriate, so share best practice, but also reduce variation. And I suppose the important thing is to ensure that the residents of those three county councils have equal access to services. So the STP is a national vehicle for change. It's not a statutory body, so it very much requires partnership. So a commitment of partners to do things across the footprint that we believe are better done at that level. So some examples of that are investing in digital technology. It makes much more sense to do that across a bigger footprint than for each organisation to do it themselves, although obviously clearly there are some things that people need to do locally. The way money is allocated nationally, so for example for estates or building projects, there's always a bidding process, and this year the bidding process has been narrowed down to each STP prioritising its own bids, so there needed to be an understanding amongst our partners about what the most important things were for us to do within our priorities. So the 4 areas that we are prioritising for local development are maternity. And why the system wants some overview of that is that the number of the population, our expectations is the number of births will go up. And so we do need to take a system view about how we create the capacity to deal with that expansion of the population. Primary care. And in primary care we have a particular mind to workforce, but also, do we have an estate that's fit for purpose? And what is the level of investment that we would need to make to do that across the whole footprint? Mental health is again done in place. We've got 2 mental health providers, but clearly they work together. And urgent care is very much done locally as well. But there are a number of things that we need to think about, particularly as we go towards winter. So how do we make sure that each part of the system has enough resilience? How do we make sure that people have equal access to services? And how do we make sure that we don't duplicate where it isn't necessary? So they're the things that we're doing locally. In terms of the things that we're doing across the STP, perhaps not necessary to talk so much in detail about them, but digital, so technology, estates, because of the prioritisation process. We need to workforce. I'd say, if you ask me what the biggest challenge for the STP, it probably is workforce. Population health management. There's examples of things that we want to do across the STP.